Hi and welcome again. It's time for yet another gardening task and gardening quest. This time what I'm gonna be tackling, what adventure I'm gonna be embarking on is the cucumbers. Behind me uh, you can see my first phase of an engineering project. Please don't judge my engineering skills though. Uh, it's a sketch, okay? It's not ready. um, what I did was putting in sticks, connecting with other sticks, and the general plan was to hang a plastic net um, on the horizontal sticks, and then the cucumbers would climb on it. However, after a bit of consideration, it seems that the plastic net will not be strong enough to hold all of the 71 cucumbers I have ready. So the change of plan is that we will put some more vertical sticks, so going like this, and then I will construct some sort of like a ladder or pergola. I grew cucumbers last year on an actual pergola. It was working very well. However, it was not big enough because I underestimated how big the cucumber plant gets. So I ran out of space on pergola and then I had to do some makeshift constructions. So this year I'm trying to be better prepared. Let's go into this after some coffee, of course, and let's see how it turns out. I hope it looks decent. We are now behind the house, and here is where we store all of the sticks for garden. Uh, I'm gonna use the same thing that I used for tomatoes. So the thing called calamia. It's kind of like a, let's call it, variety of bamboo that grows widely. So even if we run out of them, there's still a lot growing towards the beach, so we can always take a machete and we can go chop some. However, before we put ourselves into unnecessary workout, because they are heavy and this is a hard workout, let's reuse what we have and see if it is going to be enough or not. Yet another change of plans. We need to go tap into the pile of sticks that are longer. The ones I have over here are already pre-picked when I was doing tomatoes and the main structure for the cucumbers. So behind the house over there, in between the lemon trees, there is more sticks, so I will check if we have anything usable in there. I'm looking for something at least 2 meters tall, long, so that I can mount it to the main structure. So let's go and take a look. Here we are at the second pile. Let's try to pick something out. I really hope I will not have to go for some fresh ones because they are so heavy. It's a really hard job to get those. What do we have in here? That's good. Alright, I got some, that will do for now. There is one more place where we have some long sticks that we can actually reuse. It's gonna be behind the engine house. Let's go over there and carry those with us. This is it. I don't think there is any more stuff I could potentially reuse. So if what we have is not going to be enough, then we will have to go and get more. Alright, we are ready. I have the tool for the job. I will also need some strings and scissors. Yeah, that's the word. So while I'm cutting and measuring the stuff, enjoy the view, enjoy the little olive branches. Talk later. Alright, now the string and tying it. We did run out of sticks and yeah, we did run out of sticks. I think I will just put the shorter ones in there and hope they will fit. I'm done for now. I tied half of the sticks to the main construction, but it's too hot. It's way too hot. The sun is very high. What time is it? It's 1:20, the worst time to do anything outside here in Greece, especially in the hotter months. Now it is the 3rd of May. I think it's 10 or 11, something like this. And as you can see, the weather is getting serious. So another thing to keep in mind, that if you come to Greece during the hottest hours, which are from about 12 to 3, 4, 5 p.m., it is very hard to do anything outside and you should rather stay in the shade. So remember, if you come to visit, stay safe and stay responsible. So let's go drink coffee responsibly. There is a storm cloud coming, so I'm not sure if I should go do the cucumbers or wait. And it looks like today is gonna be one of those days where storm clouds are all around. All around. Believe me that they were behind the house as well. However, where we are, as always, there is a hole in the clouds and a clear sky. This means it's cucumber time. I am quite unsightly as I was just preparing the rows for the cucumbers and I did get a bit sweaty on that. So here we are. Let me show you the little guys I got. I have few different varieties. I have classic long cucumbers in the upper garden, and here in the bottom I will put the pickled cucumbers. So let's go into it. This is the first variety that I got. It's actually quite exotic, at least for me. It's called the melon cucumber, and if we were to believe the photos, it's supposed to grow long and kinda white. Very pale green, like 60s dresses. So yeah, very pale green cucumber that is supposed to be the long variety, but since it is, you know, the exotic one, I decided to go with the others. Let's go for the second variety now. Over here we have my second variety, which is the Polish one. It's the Polish variety of cucumbers that my mother sent me, and this one is called Gwidon, which is actually a male name in Poland, kind of grandpa name. So this is the grandpa cucumber. Okay, here we go. It already has some flowers and the tiniest of cucumbers growing over here. So they are really ready to go in the ground. Let me show you the other ones I got. What I got over here is the second Polish variety, or not Polish, but sent from Poland by my mother. This one is called the Caesar. So maybe you remember seeing them in the previous videos when I was repotting them. So yeah, those ones are the Caesars. They are also ready for planting. You can see the beautiful flower over here, and also a tiny little cucumber. Here is the last variety that I have, which is also a Polish variety. It is quite hard to actually find the pickling cucumber seeds here in Greece, so all of those were sent by my mom. And this is yet another one with a very Polish name, which will be very hard to pronounce for non-Polish speakers. So what we have in here, it's called Śremski. That's the variety name. I believe it means it comes from some place called like this. Shrem? I don't know. So here we are. Also has flowers, and those ones are very prolific and sprouting very well. In the meantime, I had to wear a hat and sunglasses because the sun is really hot. I lost all hope for the rain, so let's proceed with planting. Those were all the varieties that I have. Yeah. How much it was? 4? 5? We have a lot of cucumbers to plant though, and I want to plant all of them. Not all the plants, but all the varieties. I want to observe how each of them is gonna do. Especially given that we have quite poor soil planned for them. I have sand planned for them, and I don't know if cucumbers like growing in sand. Probably not. So let's start experimenting. First load of soil is ready, and over there we can get the first batch of cucumbers. And I think I will start from, I don't know, hard to choose. I will choose one and take you over there. Alright, my first choice is gonna be the Caesar guys. Why? Because I like ancient history. So let's go with those first. That does not sound promising. I will try to be really fast because I might be wrong and the rain might come indeed. Or actually, I'm chickening out of this. I will leave the cucumbers where they are. And yeah, the clouds are coming quite fast, so. Good. Look. I'm back in the garden. After the horrible rain, an estimated 0 millimeters per centimeter or per square meter or per anything. Yeah, it was just scary looking clouds with some thunders, and that's about it. So let's not waste any more time. I got cucumbers to plant. Let me start. I believe this is the sun damage actually from the leaves. I hope they will do it right here. And if there will be too much sun in this particular spot, I will add some fabric on top to shade them out. So yeah, we literally have sand in here. Corn is growing very well in this part of the garden, but I wanna give it a try with cucumbers. And let me get some more. At this point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks left and a lot of cucumbers to choose from. So the plan is, I don't know which ones I will put in here, maybe none. I should put something. However, I will keep some of the cucumbers that I have extra in case some of those die, and I think it's certain that some of them will not survive my gardening experiments. So yeah, let's water them and they are good to go for now. The moment I finished with planting cucumbers, it actually started raining, so now I don't have to water them. Awesome.